Okay, people, I'm finally getting around to making this video. Some of y'all are probably wondering what kind of bike I ride. This is my baby. It's a it's a 2017 Harley Davidson Dyna Wide Glide with a 103 cubic inch high output engine. It has the Screaming Eagle air filter on it. Came stock on it. 103 high output. It has the stock exhaust on it for now. I haven't got around to changing anything. I have added the saddlebags. I've changed out the rear seat. That way my passenger can be more comfortable on the back. I've changed out the derbies. You see it's got the gold flames, 103. That's not the stock derby cover. I had to do the math to figure out the power to weight ratio to get the actual horsepower. And these bike stock push somewhere around 85 horsepower. I have put the LED headlights on it as well as LED turn signals, which, as y'all see, are a little bright. See, they're white, they got the rings, but when you put the turn signals on, they flash amber. I've got LED tail lights on it. It runs a 21-inch front tire. It's got the wide front end, which is why it's called a wide glide. This bike has a 4-degree rake, more so than the Fat Bobs and the Dyna Lowrider. I'm sorry, y'all just getting to see my messy ass garage or shed, etc., etc., etc. I put a fork bag on it to keep some stuff. This is normally where I keep my little rain sock when it's not raining. I will say rain socks are almost useless if it gets to raining too hard, because it drowns the fucking engine. Or it actually suffocates the engine because the sock gets so wet air can't pass through it. It's called a sock. It's not it's not a textile. It's kind of like a mesh, like a plastic mesh, real fine plastic mesh. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this bag through. These don't. They didn't sell these with quick release. So I'm trying to get this bed back through so I can have that. I'm probably going to go get the fiance on it, on the bike. Today's my birthday. As you can see, the weather turned out a little nice outside, so I'm going to go for a little ride today. I haven't made any modifications to the engine. I did have the flush mount gas caps put on it, which, as you can see, it's LED on this side for the instead of the traditional analog gas gauge. I have 23,205 miles on the bike. When I bought the bike, it was brand new in August of 2017, and it had 12 miles on it. So all of those miles are my miles. I ride this bike pretty much daily, or as often as I can, depending on weather, rain. I don't mind riding in the rain, but I don't want to ride on days I know it's going to be heavily stormy. It is a 6-speed. Like I said, it's got the 103 high output. I put the saddlebag supports on the way they mount here. Keeps everything out because I didn't want to have to relocate my turn signals and my tag right now. It was cheaper to buy the supports than it was to buy the turn signal relocation kit. Well, the tag and turn signal relocation kit, because my tag, if I can do it without showing y'all my license plate, my tag is mounted right here to the side, which gets in the way completely. And yes, it's dirty. I haven't washed it because I rode it home in the rain last week, and I ain't washed it. But it's got what they call a denim black paint job, which is basically a matte black paint job with the flames. It's got the factory forward controls. I fell in love with this bike when I first got it because I loved the old school hot rod look. I like the forward controls. Most Dynas don't have the forward controls. You know, usually like the Fat Bob. I think the Fat Bob came with forward controls if you ordered it with them, but I don't think it came stock with them. I run Redline oil in it, Redline oil, Redline transmission fluid, and Redline primary fluid. So my oil changes are about $100. I do them myself. I don't pay Harley to do them. But this is my baby. This is my love. This is my other love. I mean, I got my fiance, but this is my other love. It's almost like another child to me. I take care of it. You know, it's just something I really love. And, you know, I don't know that y'all will be able to hear it, but I'll let y'all hear it. And it is a fuel injected bike. Like I said, stock it's not very loud, but let's see if I can let y'all hear it. Loud as some bikes are. As you can tell, it's got the classic Harley shape. And if you give it a minute, wait for it. Yep, it's got the classic Harley shape. You know, these bikes, I think Harley rates them at 99.5 foot-pound of torque, which is a good bit of torque, but in my opinion, the bike's a little on the heavy side. Harley considers the Dyna the light models, but this bike is, they don't make the Dynas no more. This bike weighs 680 pounds, topped off full with fuel. It's 103 cubic inch, as I've mentioned previously, which is 1,690 cc's. So it's a pretty decent sized V-twin. And I love it. It's like my favorite bike. I have thoroughly enjoyed having it. That's how you do them. See it just, and you twist it, and it pops up so you can take it out. Anyway, that's my bike. Short video, just telling y'all about it. I love it. If I ever get a GoPro helmet set up, I'll kind of ride it and let y'all see how I ride. But that's probably weeks down the road. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. I've got to get used to saying that. Anyway, sorry I'm fumbling. Anyway, appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.